Hey, here we go. Good Saturday of some building. We got all the fittings, boxes. We got 5 of these control panels to install. One for each tank. One actuator for each tank. And then there's a little dry well for a temperature probe that controls that actuator. I'm not sure if it's too high, too low. I don't know that, but I do know I'm going to be building some struts across this, kind of like what they have there. I'm going to put the control panel 1, 2, 3 for each tank here. Get the temperature sensors into the control panel. One piece of 1/2-inch conduit. It's going to go up into the ceiling here. Underneath that, I'm going to lay 5 bell boxes where those actuators are going to go into. We're going to do a 1/2-inch stub down this side for those 3 to do the control wiring. And then these 2 tanks, we'll get theirs on this side with the stub down. So let's see how the build goes. All right, this thing's wrapped up. Let's take a look for an 8-hour day. Here we go. We got the 2 control panels. I do need a couple more end caps. I ran out of end caps today, but that's all right. Everything else is good. Control panel for 1 tank, control panel for the second. We got some changeover fittings. I'm a over supporter. I don't know. I needed 2 struts to support the control panel. I figured I'd do 2 strut clips. I just thought it looked better. T-fitting, little piece of Liquidite. Didn't really like how I had to get to the actual sensors, the probes. This is what the last guy did. So I did the LB. I made a splice inside that because it has a volume allowance, and that's all that the probe's only so long. One down there as well. That comes over. This 1/2-inch goes up into the ceiling. Had to do a changeover. Came into the Liquidite. These 5 boxes up there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The feed comes in the end over here with that deck cable I used. Nippled through everything and grabbed the actuators. I did a 1/2-inch, 90'd over, 90 down to this side. Now we got this side. We teed off to the first control panel. That does the top tank. That does the middle tank. That does the bottom tank. Same thing. Temperature sensors. Temperature sensor. That one went all the way up. I don't know. You know, it was kind of a tough little spot, but that's what I did. I need some more end caps for that. Otherwise, we're labeled. We're wrapped up. We got the circuit off. We're going to let them test it. And we got another installation done. Another Saturday in the books. This one was a lot of work. I had a buddy of mine help me. Probably one of the best kids that I could get to help me. Not to bash on anybody, but my boy Stevie. He was my apprentice back in the day. We worked many, many years together. We flow like peanut butter and jelly, baby. Let's go.